Hello everyone. So today in this video I'm going to explain about the branch instructions. Okay, branch instructions of 8086 microprocessor. Okay, so these branch instructions are also called as the program controlled instructions. So what is first of all what is meant by branch instructions? Branch instructions means generally the microprocessor, for example, these are the set of instructions. Okay, in a program, these are the set of instructions. The microprocessor executes the instructions sequentially. One after the other, the microprocessor executes the instructions sequentially. But here in the branch instructions, the program execution jumps from one instruction to another instruction. Okay, for example, if here the program is executed here up to this, then from this instruction to another instruction, the execution jumps. Without executing these instructions, the microprocessor execution jumps from one instruction to another instruction. Okay, so that's why it is also called as a branch instructions or program controlled instructions. So these branch instructions are five types. These branch instructions are five types. That is, first one is the unconditional branch instructions. Okay. Uh, okay. Conditional branch instructions. Conditional branch instructions. Unconditional branch instructions. Unconditional branch instructions. Next one is the repetitive repetitive branch instructions. Next one is the call instruction, and next one is the last one is the return instruction. These are all the branch instructions. These are all the branch instructions. Now, first of all, what is the conditional branch instruction? Okay, so conditional branch instruction means in the program we have given one condition. We are giving one condition based on the flags status. Based on the flag status, if that condition is satisfied, then the program execution jumps from one instruction to another instruction. Otherwise, if the condition is not satisfied, then the microprocessor execution um, carries sequentially. Okay, just for example, conditional branch instruction example. Example here, for example, these are all the instructions. Here, conditional branch instruction, one conditional branch instruction. Okay, and these are the remaining instructions. For example, now here we have to give where to jump, which instruction to which instruction address it has to jump. So that is it is called as the label. It is called as the label. For example, here we are giving the label. Okay, so now initially the microprocessor is executes the instructions sequentially. Here the conditional branch instruction is occurred. Then microprocessor checks whether this condition is satisfied or not. Okay, if the condition is satisfied, suppose if the condition is satisfied or if the condition becomes a true, then it jumps to location directly instruction, and here onward it executes these instructions sequentially. In between these instructions are not will not execute. If the condition is satisfied, then microprocessor jumps from this instruction to specified instruction. Suppose if the condition is not satisfied, then the simply microprocessor ignores this. It executes the program sequentially. Okay, and all these instructions are executed sequentially. Okay, so now on what basis we can give the conditional branch instruction? So these conditions will give based on the status flags. Based on the status flags. What are the status flags? That is the carry flag, okay, zero flag, sign flag, parity flag, overflow flag, etc. These are the status flags. Okay, so that's why how the conditional branch instructions can be written. Conditional branch instructions means, so this is jump on carry and jump on no carry. What does it mean? That means if carry flag is equal to 1, then microprocessor jumps. Okay, then microprocessor jumps to specified address. To specified address. And there onward, the remaining instructions are executed. Okay, that means if the carry flag is not equal to 1, suppose if the carry flag is not equal to 1, then microprocessor for this, okay, for this, then microprocessor simply executes sequentially, executes sequentially, sequentially, okay. Similarly, jump on no carry. Here the condition is carry flag should not be 1. Okay, carry flag should not be 1. This is the condition given. If this condition is satisfied, then microprocessor jumps to specified location. If carry flag is set, then microprocessor executes it sequentially. This is jump on carry, jump on no carry. Okay. Similarly, what are the other instructions? What are the other instructions? So conditional branch instructions, conditional branch instructions. That is, what are the conditions we can give based on the flags, that is jump on carry, jump on no carry, jump on zero flag, jump on no zero flag, jump on parity, jump on no parity, jump on overflow, jump on no overflow. Okay, so this is, we can read it as jump on carry. This is jump on, no carry. Likewise. Okay. So this is simply conditional branch instructions. Unconditional branch instruction. Another one is the unconditional branch instructions. Unconditional branch instruction means there is no condition specified condition. There is no specified condition. So simply it is jump. Simply it is jump. There is no in this instruction. There is no condition was mentioned. Okay, for example, this is the program instructions, set of instructions. Here we are giving the jump. Okay, here we are giving the jump, and this is the label address. Okay, and here this is the label, for example, the label. Then what happens? Microprocessor sequentially executes the instructions from top to bottom. Here it there is a unconditional branch instruction. So there is no condition. So here without checking any condition, it simply executes the jump instruction, and it shifts to the specified address. Again it shifts to the specified address, and again executes from top to bottom. Again jump instruction is there. Again specified location to specified address location, it will jump. Okay, so that means this is complete. Until power is switched off, the program is continuously executed. This is the unconditional branch instruction. This is the conditional branch instructions. Okay, next one is the repetitive instructions. Okay, repetitive instructions. Repetitive instructions means there are two types in this. There are three types in this. That is loop, loop jet, and loop and jet. This is the instructions. These three are called as a repetitive instruction. Simply, it is a while or for loop, while loop. It is same as that of the type of instructions. Okay. For example, loop. Loop means here in this type of instruction there is a counter. For example, factorial. Okay, factorial. So 5 factorial. 5 factorial program for a 5 factorial. Actually, to execute, to calculate the factorial, how it can be calculated? That is 5 into, again, I will write here. Okay, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, so that means here multiplication is the repetitive operation. Multiplication is the repetitive operation, and that multiplication should be placed number of times. How many number of times? 5 times. Okay, so here the counter CX register CX register is uh, placed with a number, placed with a counter number, that is 5. Okay, so loop means what? First it decrements the count, decrements the count, it decrements the count by 1, and until until CX register is not equal to 0, the instructions will be executed repeatedly. That means those instructions under the loop. Those instructions under the loop. Okay. Okay. Example. Okay. For example, these are the instructions. These are the instructions. Here I am giving the loop, and this is the label. Again, these are the instructions, for example. Okay. So here I am giving the label. Here I am giving the label. So then what happens? Microprocessor executes the instructions sequentially, and these instructions sequentially, one after the other. So here loop instruction is there. So then what happens? Loop instruction. As soon as the loop instruction is executed, the CX is decremented by 1. And if CX is not equal to 0, these two are the conditions. CX is decremented by 1, and if CX is not equal to 0, then the specified location, the microprocessor jumps to its execution. Okay, so then again from here to these instructions are executed. Again loop instruction. So CX is decremented by 1. If it is not equal to 0, again it jumps to specified address, location. Then the instructions are executed. Again, CX is decremented by 1. If CX is not equal to 0, again it goes to specified address location. So until if CX at one particular time, if CX becomes 0, then what happens? Then microprocessor execution becomes out of the loop. Microprocessor execution becomes out of the loop. Then the remaining instructions are executed. Okay, so this is the loop instruction. The loop instruction, what it will do, it decrements the count by 1, and it checks if CX is not equal to 0. Until the counter register is not equal to 0, these instructions are under the loop. Okay, so that is the loop. Loop Z. Loop Z means again same, but here along with the CX register, it checks for the 0 flag also. It checks for the 0 flag also. So here CX register is decremented by 1. Okay, and until CX register is not equal to 0, and 0 flag is should be 1. Zero flag should be 1. So these are the conditions. If these conditions are satisfied, then the instructions, the 10 instructions are under the loop. Similarly, loop ended means same. Cx is decremented by 1 and Cx register until Cx register is not equal to 0, and here 0 flag is equal to 0. Ended, not 0. That means 0 flag is equal to 0, Cx register is not equal to 0, and Cx register is decremented by 1. Okay, so if these two conditions are satisfied, the instructions are under the group. That means those instructions are repetitively executed. Here in this, these two are the instruction conditions. Okay, so repetitive instructions loop, loop jet, loop and jet, and unconditional branch instructions jump, simply jump without any condition. The microprocessor execution jumps to specified location. This is unconditional branch instructions. Okay, and conditional branch instructions. So based on the flags, based on the based on the flags con based on the flags based on the flags, the conditional branch instructions jump on carry, jump on no carry, jump on 0, jump on no 0, jump on parity, jump on no parity, jump on overflow, jump on no overflow, and so many other instructions are also there. Okay, thank you.